Evening. All right, everyone. Welcome to 7K Metals. My name's Zach Davis. I got Richard Hansen, one of my partners and co-founders here with me. Also got Chris Weary, who is our gold and silver buying expert. We appreciate him jumping on with us tonight. We're going to pick his brain. And I got some silver stuff here. Some of this stuff, I don't even know what I have. So Chris will tell me how much I got. All I know is I want it, okay? So look, here's the thing. A lot of people are asking, why did we start the company that we started? And really the biggest reason we did is because Richard, myself, Roger Ball, and Josh Anderson, with over 100 years of experience in the networking industry, we have seen everything under the sun. I mean, I don't know if there's a company that has been born that you haven't seen. Is there, Richard?
I've seen them all. 35 plus years.
All right. And I have too. So here's the thing. Why another network marketing company? Well, the reason is because there's a few things going on in the networking industry that we want to change, because like Richard said, he's been in the industry for 35 plus years and he's seen everything under the sun. I've seen a lot of things in the 15 years that I've been doing this. So has Josh, so has Roger. And the problem is some of this is broken because it's not working for the average person. So our dream and our goal really was to build a company that would benefit the non-professional networker. We're going to show you how we did this evening. So the overarching thing here is, guys, there is a major problem in the fact that most people are not winning financially today. Would you agree with me? I mean, most people are living a quiet life of desperation. They're going from paycheck to paycheck. They got way too much month at the end of the money. The end of the month gets here and they go, how in the world are we going to pay the bills? They get in a jam and now they got to go hawk their car title to get a little money to pay the bills. And so we're just not keeping up with inflation. And I mean, think about it. You look at the prices of, it was kind of interesting the other day. It was my daughter asked me, she said, hey, how much was a candy bar when you were my age? She's 11. And I think it was like 25 cents, I think is what I could buy a candy bar for. And some of you, a nickel.
Nickel, yes.
So you have to ask yourself, does it cost more money today to create a candy bar than it did back when I was a kid, or do we have some problem going on with inflation? And that's really the issue, is people just can't keep up with it. So I'm going to jump over here and I'm going to share the screen with you guys. Oh, hold on just a second, because I want to show you guys some things. Okay, Richard, can you see that screen?
It says 7K Metals. It has, there it is. Yes, it is.
Now you can see it? Okay. Hold on, okay. All right. So look, here's the thing. Inflation versus wages. We talked about that a little bit already. We just can't keep up. If you want to make more money today, you have two options. You either go to your boss and you tell him you want more money and you hope and pray that you've been a good enough employee and that he gives you a raise, or you just start your own company and be an entrepreneur. I mean, that's really the only two options that you have in order to generate more money. Now, think about this for a second. What's inflation? Inflation is when our dollar becomes worth less and commodities cost more money to create and to build. Look, I just bought a brand new pickup. I brought a brand new pickup a couple years ago for like, I don't know, $54,000. I just paid $64,000. So you're telling me the price increased on a pickup, the technology and what it costs to create a brand new Chevy Duramax pickup increased by $10,000 in 1 year? No, it didn't. So how come it cost me so much stinking more money? Look at the fuel prices today. How much, Richard, this would be interesting. How much did you pay for fuel when you were in high school? Do you remember? How much did you pay at the pump for fuel?
I do remember, 27 cents a gallon.
Holy cow, 27 cents a gallon. What are we paying today? Over $3. So is it harder, and is the technology worse, and does it cost more money to pull oil out of the ground, or is it the fact that the dollar is just worth less? If we looked at real inflation today, okay, families are just not winning. They're not keeping up. We wonder why. We work extra hours. We ask for a raise. We get a raise, but then we feel like we're not getting ahead. How come? Because we have this thing called inflation. Now, they want to tell us that inflation is about 3%, but here's the thing. That's adjusted inflation, because if they tell us 3% is all the inflation there is, that's all they have to increase your Social Security benefits is by 3%. But if we add energy costs into inflation and we get real inflation, we're sitting somewhere around a 9 to 10% inflation rate right now in the U.S. economy. So think about it. You have money sitting in a checking account or savings account. What interest rate is that earning you right now? Less than 1%. So if you're getting less than 1%, but if we went off 3% is the inflation rate and it's sitting in the bank, okay, you're losing 2% a year. But if we go off of the real inflation rate because of adjusted energy costs, now all of a sudden you're 9% loss every single year. And we wonder why in the world our money isn't going farther. So we want to talk about the solution to that, okay? And we're going to give some examples and some stories of people who have actually done the things that we're going to share with you tonight to preserve their wealth, got themselves out of a bind using precious metals, because that's really the answer. Because precious metals don't deflate, okay? They always hold their value. They have an intrinsic value and they don't lose it. Let me just give you a quick example here. I don't know if any of you like fancy suits or if you like firearms, but there's a lot of things that you can think of if you go back to the 1800s and you go use examples today. We just picked these two because everybody's seen Western movies and everybody knows what a suit is. Okay, so if you think about years ago when you went to the movies and you watch the old cowboy walk into the store and he throws down a $20 gold piece, okay, a 1 ounce gold coin was worth about $20. He'd either throw that down or a $20 bill. And he could purchase a brand new firearm, the Colt Peacemaker, actually when it came out in the late 1800s, or he could get himself a nice brand new custom tailored suit. A woman, she could walk in and get herself a nice brand new custom tailored dress for $20 or a 1 ounce gold coin. Now the real question is, what would happen today in today's market if you went into a high-end clothing store and you said, I'd like to purchase a nice brand new tailored dress or a tailored suit. I have a $20 bill. I'll give that to you. Let me walk out with a suit. Richard, they're going to let you walk out with a $20 bill.
That's right.
No way, right? You cannot buy a firearm. You can barely buy your box of shells for $20. You cannot buy a firearm. You cannot buy a beautiful custom tailored suit. And you cannot buy a custom tailored beautiful woman's dress for a $20 bill. But remember, he could also throw down a 1 ounce gold coin, something like this right here, that was worth $20. Well, guess what, guys? If you went and converted this into cash, Mr. Chris Weary, how much is this worth today in cash?
Oh, right around $1,300.
So I could still take this same, now I couldn't take a $20 bill, but I could still take this 1 ounce gold coin and I could walk into the gun dealer or I could walk into a tailor and get a nice suit or get a nice firearm or get a nice dress with this very same coin. So what happened? Okay, this didn't become worth more because it's worth $1,300 now and it was only worth $20 then. What happened is your buying power with the U.S. American dollar got less. Okay, let me give you another example. Let's use silver, okay, because some people might say, well, yeah, that's just gold. But guess what, guys? Silver's the same thing. Some of you got that stick sitting around in your teeth right now. Look, in 1965, a silver dollar, okay, 1965, this is an old Morgan dollar. In 1965, 1 ounce of silver was worth $1. Check this out. You could purchase with 2,500 ounces of silver a brand new 1965 Ford Mustang. Now, let's ask a question. If we took 2,500 pieces of this, 1 ounce silver coins, and we went down to the Ford dealer today, Richard, how much of that Ford Mustang could I buy? A bumper, a windshield, tires? What am I going to get?
Not much of anything. But
actually, I'm going to get two.
Oh, with the silver, yes.
Silver. If I went with 2,500 ounces of silver,
yes.
I could actually purchase two brand new Ford Mustangs with the exact same amount of silver that I could purchase one Ford Mustang in 1965. Why? Did silver become worth more? No. The buying power of the U.S. dollar became less. So that's just one problem that we're facing today, okay? Our purchasing power is becoming less and less and less. Now, I want to be clear. We're not talking doomsday stuff, okay? We're not talking about we're going to be throwing these at zombies, trying to get, kill the zombies in the zombie apocalypse. That's not where we're going. Gold and silver has much more application than that. If you're a doomsday prepper, that's awesome. We're happy for you. That's not the conversation that we're having here today, okay? Now, there is a reason for gold and silver. for individuals that feel that way. But we're going to talk about real everyday life. How can gold and silver impact your life today? Because most people think, well, that's one of those things that you just buy, you bury it in the backyard under the old apple tree, and you never use it until we have the zombie apocalypse, the financial collapse happens, the government comes in to take everything, and the world's just going to pop, right? Well, that's one theory, okay? But that's not our theory. So if we know we need precious metals, here's the real question. If we know it's still holding its value and we know it's still worth something, why don't we buy it? There's a couple reasons that when we go around and we ask people this question, the overarching reality is this. Number one, people are confused about price and they don't know who to trust. They don't know where to get it. Look, if you watch Fox News or you watch ABC or NBC or any of the news outlets, within about 15 minutes, you're going to see a commercial for either Roslyn Capital, Blanchard, all these different gold and silver brokers. Okay, now what are they telling you? Buy gold and silver, buy gold and silver, buy gold and silver. Now, have any of you ever tried to call those? I did. Look, this was my first experience with gold, okay? I actually panned this gold back when I was about 8 years old with my grandpa. You can't see it very good. There's not very much of it, okay? I thought I could make a living doing this. Here's what I found out. You can actually buy this stuff. You don't have to go out in the creek bottom with a sluice box and pan this stuff. There's a much better way to get it. So in my experience, when I first started looking at precious metals, because Richard's actually the one that introduced it to me, look, he gets off the airplane when I first met him, and he dumps these coins in my hand. You guys see these? These are 1/10 ounce gold coins. I didn't have any of these things before I met Richard, but he dumps these in my hand, and my first comment was, do you remember what it was, Richard?
What is it? Where do I get it? What's it worth?
What is it? Where do I get it? Okay. Because when you feel gold and silver in your hand, there is just some energy about it that is amazing. Okay, it's electric. Most people have never held gold and silver before. So I started asking the question, where do I get this stuff? Well, I started searching the internet. I called a few of the big companies that I thought I could trust because, hey, they had celebrities. They were advertising this stuff. How could you go wrong, right? These are reputable companies. Well, here's what's crazy. When I call Blanchard, I get one price on gold. When I call Monex, I get another price on gold. Okay, Roslyn's telling me that I got to buy a minimum of silver or I can't get it. I got to buy $15,000 worth. Okay, I had one company actually tell us that we could purchase silver, but we had to buy $1,500 worth. Now, if you didn't have $1,500, here's the cool part with these guys, okay? If you didn't have $1,500, you could actually give them like $500 as a down payment, and they would charge you 8% interest. And you could make a payment every single month until you got the $1,500 paid off plus the 8% interest. And then they would send you $1,500 in silver. That's not a winning philosophy to be financially free when you're buying gold and silver on a debt instrument and you're paying 8% interest. Okay? So it just doesn't make financial sense. I was in the financial services industry for years. I had my Series 6, 63, 65. I did life insurance, stocks, bonds, all that kind of stuff. Look, I can tell you, Nobody should be buying gold and silver and be paying 8% interest on this stuff, okay? It doesn't make sense. So people are just confused. Where do I get it? Who do I trust? What's real? What's not real? Because we've all heard the horror story of somebody saying, I got a great deal on a gold bar on eBay. I paid for it. It never came. Or when you got it, you took it to the pawn shop, you tried to sell it, and the guy gave you the bad news and said, sorry, this isn't real gold. Okay, but you paid real gold prices for it. So those are all the things that we hear and all the problems that we see in the gold and silver industry. Quite frankly, we wanted to change that. We wanted to make it much, much more simple. You don't have to go pan it. You don't have to cold call all these companies and find out who's going to give you the best deal, who's actually going to ship it. Look, most of these companies, here's what's crazy. I had no idea. I thought, okay, I'm going to go buy some gold and silver. I'm going to make a phone call. I'm going to buy that stuff. I should have it in what, 3-4 days? When I call Amazon and order something on Amazon, it's here in 3 or 4 days. Look, there are companies out there that are taking 9 weeks to ship you silver or 9 weeks to ship you gold. I don't want to pay for something and then have them holding that thing for 9 weeks, wondering the whole time if I'm actually going to get it. Okay, the other problem is just simply people don't have the money. We already talked about it. People are living paycheck to paycheck, a quiet life of desperation. They're waking up to electric rooster they don't want to wake up to, going to work with people they don't want to work with, coming home, beating the dog, kicking the kids, yelling at the wife because they're frustrated because they're not getting ahead financially. So look, there's no discretionary income to buy any gold and silver. So that was one of the other problems why people don't buy it. We did something about that, okay? So they just don't know who to trust. They don't know where to get it, and they don't have the money to purchase it. So in order to show you the difference that we're making in the gold and silver industry, what we really need to do is we need to show you how it works, okay? If you're new to the industry, if you're just checking us out for the very first time, you need to understand how gold and silver works traditionally so that you can really get a flavor for how we changed it so it benefits you and no longer benefits all these other guys. So check this out, okay? So you got the U.S. Mint. They create coinage. They take this right here. If I took this to the U.S. Mint, they would refine that, take all the impurities out, and then they would go create this gold coin that I lost. What did I do with it? Oh, right here. Okay? They would go create this 1 ounce gold coin. Now, after the U.S. Mint creates that, they're going to sell it to one of 11 authorized dealers. Okay? Now, those authorized dealers are really the price setters. They really determine what the price of this stuff's going to be. Now, they sell it to wholesalers. Then the wholesaler sells it to a broker. The broker sells it to the retailer. The retailer then sells it to the customer. Now, look, none of these guys would be in business if they didn't make a profit off of it every time they sell it. Wouldn't you agree? Right. So I have no problem with people making money, okay? Absolutely none. But I'm telling you, we can get gold and silver to you a lot cheaper by cutting out some of these middlemen in this process. How does that sound? So instead of having to pay the dealer, the wholesaler, the broker, the retailer, and then you finally get it after it's been marked up every single time, we just changed the rules. So here's how the membership works with 7K Metals, because that's what it really is, a membership. How many of you have a Sam's Club membership? Or how many of you have a gym membership? Or how many of you have a Costco membership, okay? We all have memberships of value. Netflix, Hulu, okay, all these cable TV. We find value in them, and we're willing to pay for them because they give us something that we couldn't get somewhere else. So that's what we created, is a membership where we bring like-minded people together who all have one thing in common. They all want to be financially independent. They all want to win for their families. They all want to go buy gold and silver, and they, quite frankly, are tired of paying the high prices and tired of trying to search around for someone they can trust to pay for it, okay? So with the membership of value, here's what you get. You get to purchase precious metals at 7K's cost. Now, what does that really mean? Okay, also, you get no minimums, and you get the highest buyback price that is available out there. I'm going to tell you a story about our buyback price here in just a second. I think is a really cool story. So you remember that chart that I just showed you a second ago? Let's look at it again. Okay, U.S. Mint, dealer, wholesaler, broker, retailer, then you. Look, guys, here's what we did. We cut those guys out. So the United States Mint takes this, okay? They create this. They give it, they sell it to the dealer, okay, one of those 11 authorized dealers, and then you get it. So we cut out the broker, the wholesaler, the retailer. So you don't have a price markup between all those people. So whatever the price is that 7K Metals with its group volume buying power can purchase the precious metals from those 11 authorized dealers, we pass the savings on to you 100%. Richard, how much money does 7K Metals make when one of our members purchases a 100-ounce silver bar?
Absolutely nothing. Zero. It's at cost.
And we're okay with that.
Yes.
Okay, because we want people to own gold and silver. Traditionally, this is the game of kings and queens. That's who has the gold and silver. Think about it. Those people have unbelievable lifestyles. You guys remember the show, Lifestyles of the Rich and Famous? Okay, those are the people that have the gold and silver. Why do they have it? Because they have money. So we're going to show you how you don't have to have a lot of money to be able to purchase gold and silver. And if you don't have any money at all, we're going to show you how you can start generating a revenue to take a portion of that to relieve some of the financial pressures, and then start putting away some gold and silver for the future so you can win for your family, okay? Now, here's another thing that your 7K Metals membership gives you. People ask the question. I get this question all the time. Okay, Zach, I have $100,000. How much do I buy? I have $500. What do I buy? Okay, well, what are you looking to do? There are all kinds of different buyers in the precious metals industry. There's people who love collector's coins. There's people who want to just purchase ingots or rounds or bars. There's people that only want coins that are backed by the United States government or by some other foreign government. So there's a lot of different ways that you can purchase and a lot of different things that you can purchase in the gold and silver industry. But one of the really cool things that happens is people start wondering, if I want to collect these coins, how do I know what coins are worth? How do I know which ones I should be buying? How do I know which ones I shouldn't be buying? How do I know which ones have the potential to go up in value? So here's what we do for you. We do all that research for you. See that guy in the third camera down, Mr. Chris Weary? Okay, he does that research for you. So what we do is we go out and we find these cool coins. So for example, this coin right here is a really cool coin because this is the African Krugerrand. Now, those of you who are in the gold and silver buying already, you know that the South African Mint is world famous for creating the golden Krugerrand. Well, you'll notice this is not gold, this is silver. It's the 50th year anniversary of the South African Mint. This is the very first coin that they ever struck in silver, okay? And they screwed it up. They couldn't get it right. So guess what that means? You and I win because they grade these coins, and the ones that are perfect get an SP70 grade and a serial number, but there's only a few of those that actually make that SP70 grade. So what does that mean? Those who have that coin are going to win in the future, because once they're off the primary market, people are going to want those coins because they have an unbelievable story. 50th year anniversary. It's the very first silver coin ever purchased. They messed up, so they only minted about 12,000 of those, or only graded about 12,000 of those in the SP70 grade. They're never going to, this is a first day issue. They're never going to grade that SP70 coin again. So you'd have to go do all that research to find out, do I really want that coin? We did it for you, and then we offer it to you as a member. So you don't need to go do all that research, okay? So we offer specialty coins to people all over the place. All right, now, what's the cost of the membership? You purchase a membership for $250 annual, okay? Now, with that, like I said, you get to purchase precious metals at cost. How much money do we make, Richard, when they buy precious metals from us?
Zero.
Zero. We make our money on the membership, and we also make our money on a really cool coin that I'm going to show you. 3 options, which is the coin of the month, okay? Now, here's what's really cool. We just introduced and launched a new program. I'm not going to tell you what it is right now. I'm going to tell you towards the end, but I'm going to show you how that $250 annual membership is virtually free, okay? I'm going to show you how I'm going to give you that $250 annual membership back every single year when you pay that membership. So essentially, you're not paying anything for your membership, and you get to purchase gold and silver at our cost. You get all these specialty coins when we find them and offer them to you at the cheapest price that you're going to find them, and you have the opportunity to do what I'm about to show you, and that is be able to generate an income. All right, so I'm going to show you now exactly what happens when you purchase your membership. Number one, it creates a tracking center. Okay, now what does that tracking center do? It simply gives you a computer system, a software system. So you get a website. You can track all your orders. You get a shopping cart, so you can go on there and purchase your precious metals. But it also places you in the genealogy, in the network marketing part. Now, if you have no desire to do network marketing, which I didn't, okay? When Richard actually brought this idea and said, we need to go do this, Richard, do you remember what I said?
You had no interest in network marketing.
Not going to do it, okay? I was sick and tired of it, burnout. I'd seen so many things that I didn't like in the industry. Namely, we were always able to make great income, but all of the people that would join with us weren't making any income, and they were being saddled with products, quite honestly, that they didn't use. Okay. Now, obviously I changed my decision because I'm here, and hopefully if you've been in the networking industry for very long, hopefully you see something here tonight that will change your mind too. If you're sort of sitting on the fence going, I'm not doing this. But in any event, if you decide you don't want to share this with anyone, doesn't matter. Okay, you still have the opportunity to purchase gold and silver at our cost. You don't have to tell a single soul, and you still get all the benefits of the membership. All right. So again, we talked about families are not winning financially today. When I used to sit across the kitchen table, knee to knee with these families, I'm telling you, I know you're living a life of quiet desperation. You're not telling anybody that your life stinks. But your financial planner knows your life stinks because he's looking at your books going, we got to find these people some discretionary income or they are not going to retire. How many of you know what I'm talking about? Okay. You don't have to tell us. We already know. All right. So here's the old model. What these companies traditionally do is they open the spigot just a little bit. They keep all the money at the company, and then they just trickle out a little bit to the associates. We had a different idea because we want people to win financially. So we open up the floodgates. We have, just watch. When you guys see this, it's insane. Okay. So objective number one, we want to teach people how to be financially literate and secure your independence through owning precious metals, guys. There's a way to do it. We're going to tell you some stories and get some testimonies of people who are actually doing it tonight. Okay. Objective number two, I believe firmly there is not a money deficit in the world. I believe there is a leadership deficit, okay? I believe we need more leaders. If we could create more leaders and entrepreneurs, we could solve the financial crisis that most people have, okay? All we got to do is change your mindset a little bit, and you will start thinking about life totally different, and you'll start winning for your family financially. So we're teaching people how to be leaders and entrepreneurs that can thrive in an ever-changing global market. I think you would agree with me. The way we do business today is significantly different than the way we did business 20 years ago. If you're still trying to do business the way you were 20 years ago, you know exactly what I'm talking about, because you're watching everybody else who's on the internet fly by while you're still back in a brick and mortar business trying to figure out why in the world are nobody coming in here to purchase anything anymore, okay? Because they're all online. So let me show you exactly how you can generate an income here. This is very, very simple. So this page right here that I'm showing you, this is our compensation plan. That's it in its entirety, okay? In totality, that's the compensation plan. There's not an 84-page document that got buried on the back end of the website somewhere that you got to go search and find to find all the gotchas of, oh, yep, if you don't do that, you can't get paid, or if you do this, you get paid. This is it, okay? It is a very, very simple, traditional binary, which means you have a left team and a right team, okay? The objective is to earn points, and as you earn those points, you earn commission checks. I'm going to show you how much commissions you can earn and exactly how you earn those points to get those commission checks. So your very first objective, if you decide, look, this is exactly what I've been looking for, a company that offers a real product, a company that offers a real compensation plan that I'm not embarrassed to tell people about, this is how you do it, okay? When you purchase your membership, your first objective is to go sell 2 memberships. You're going to place one on the left, one on the right, okay? When you have 500 points on your left and 500 points on your right in a 7-day period, you will earn a $500 check. That's your first check, $500. It's not a $5, it's not a $25 fast start check, $500. Okay, how many of you could use $500 today? Okay, there have been lots and lots of studies done, and guess what? They have proven time and time again, 85% of personal bankruptcies could have been avoided if someone just had an extra $500 a month. Okay, we have a weekly pay plan here. We pay once a week, not once a month. That's $500 a week that you get 500 points left, 500 points right, not $500 a month, okay? Now, that's an associate level, okay? You do a little work, you become a copper, and check that out. We're going to pay you $1,000 a week when you have 1,000 points left and 1,000 points right. At the bronze level, we're going to pay you $2,000 a week when you have 2,000 points left and 2,000 points right. We're going to pay you $3,500 as a silver a week, and we're going to pay you $7,000 as a gold a week. Okay, now let me put that in perspective for you. $7,000 a week doesn't sound like a lot of money because most people are thinking monthly. $7,000 a week is just over $300,000 a year. That is a really good income for most of the people on this presentation tonight. That's probably double. If we go by America's average, that's probably double what you're making. Look, less than 2% of the country makes over $250,000 a year. Okay, that's good money.
Yes.
Okay, so very simple. Okay, here's the rank advancements and what you have to do. It's on the website. You can go grab it. You can see exactly what you have to do to rank up to be able to generate those commission checks. Now, there's different ways that you accumulate points. And I'm going to talk to you about those in just a second with your residual points. One of the ways that you earn those points is anytime a membership is sold. Doesn't matter if it's left or right. Doesn't matter if it's 500 levels or if it's 2 levels down in the binary. It generates 100 points up the tree. How far up the tree does it go, Richard?
Infinite levels.
From all the way from the bottom?
All the way from the bottom to the top.
So there's no cap.
No cap.
So it does not matter where a membership is sold in your organization, top, bottom, left, right, doesn't matter. You will get 100 points, and so will everybody else for that, okay? Anytime one of these coins I'm going to talk to you about in a minute is sold, you get 20 points, okay? So there's several different ways that you can generate those points to get that 500 left, 500 right, to generate that $500 commission check. Now, if I haven't convinced you that gold and silver is a good idea, let me just help you put it in perspective to everything else that's out there on the market. Now, I love our industry, okay? I do. I really love our industry, but I really love the product that we're selling because it's not as good as gold. Richard, what is it?
It is gold.
It is gold. So, Chris, we're friends. Let's make a deal. All right? So, here's what I got going on in my life. I'm living paycheck to paycheck. Life's a bummer. I can't get a raise. I'm not making enough money. My transmission just went out because I own a Ford pickup.
Not Chevy.
Not Chevy, but a Ford. So, I need $5,000. Here's what I'll do. I will give you $10,000 worth of weight loss shakes, nutraceutical products, energy drinks, all this other kind of stuff I got in my kitchen shelf that I've been garage qualifying with. I'll give you $10,000 worth of those products, and in 90 days, if I don't pay you back, you can keep it all.
Absolutely not, Zach. I still have products from over 2 years ago that I'm still trying to use.
Yeah, I do too, man. Okay, that's the story, guys. Look, we all have those same products. I didn't even take it outside of network marketing. Okay, think of any other product that I could trade you. Would you do the deal? I probably own nothing that you would say, yeah, give me $10,000 worth of that, and you give me $5,000. But check this out, guys. Let's flip this around. This is the product that you're going to offer to your friends, families, and associates when you go talk to them about a 7K membership. Okay, it's not a weight loss. It's not an energy drink. It's not a watch. It's not other things. Now, all those things are great. Okay, we need them. But look, this is the essential. When you go talk to the people you love, you're offering them gold and silver, the product that kings and queens conquered entire countries to get. Okay? So, in this scenario, Chris, same thing, but here's the deal. I've been collecting. I've been diligent. Okay? I've been buying some stuff up. So I got a little bit of stuff I've been buying every month. So I got $5,000 or I got $10,000 in gold and silver coins. Okay? And in 90 days, if I don't pay you back that $5,000, you can keep my $10,000 in gold and silver.
I hope the next thing that breaks is your cell phone and your GPS. That way you can't find me.
Yeah, look, everybody on this call would do the deal. Okay? That's the product you guys are offering people. So I probably beat that to death, but I think it's super, super important for you to start thinking about, look, if I'm going to be in business with these guys and I'm going to tell other people about it, am I going to own the product? Here's the cool thing, okay? Here, I bought this Panda. One of the guys, look, I own part of the company. Now, these other guys that own their companies, they're buying their weight loss shakes too. But look, they're not paying the same price you're paying. Okay, you are going to buy that coin for the exact same price that I bought that coin for, and that Richard bought that coin for, and that Chris bought that coin for. Look, Chris has one right there. Okay, that's cool. When the owners of the company are buying their own product, they're buying it in hordes, and they're paying the exact same price you guys are, that's cool. So here's what's really cool. We believe, now, that I really believe this, based on my financial planning, financial services background. I have watched way too many people put things on auto draft that are not benefiting their lives, okay? Look, the 44 the big gulps on auto draft, seems like nowadays. TV's on auto draft, okay? Everybody has a gym membership, but look, go there in May, you could shoot a cannon through that gym and nobody's there, but they're paying the membership, okay? But they're not using it. So I honestly believe every single person on planet Earth ought to be buying a little bit of gold and silver every single month, whatever you can afford. So we have a very, very simple program that I'm going to show you actually a little bit later too, how it's essentially free, but everybody should be buying gold and silver. So we have a program we call the Coin of the Month. Okay, it's very simple. I have 3 different options. I'm going to show them to you. Oh, except for anything. Okay, so option number 1. This is the most sought after coin in the entire world. Richard, what's that coin?
The American Eagle, beautiful, big, shiny, 1-ounce silver coin.
Hey, why is that the most sought after coin in the world?
Guaranteed for its weight, content, and purity by the United States of America.
Okay, good. So everybody in every single country, because America is still the superpower, wants what the government backs. They want the silver that the government backs. Okay, so that's a Silver Eagle. It's an MS-70 graded silver coin. So in the first option, you can purchase that coin for $98. Okay, we'll send it to you every single month. Now, I'm going to show you the significance of that coin real quick before I tell you these other packages, okay? So, check this out. That coin right here, okay, had you purchased this coin, okay, so it's 98 bucks. Had you purchased this coin one a month, every single month since 1986 when they first came out with this coin in today's value would be worth over $1 million, that collection of those coins, okay? And that's on NGC's website, okay? It's not a number I made up. I went in and I took every single coin from 1986 every year, and I went added it all up, and the net worth of those coins would be over $1 million, okay? That's a $1.2 million mistake that I made. And it's probably one that you made. It's one that I am not willing to make again. So, do I believe in what I'm selling you? I think so. Okay, I got a few of these. I buy a couple every single month. All right. So check this out. If you had a 2012 Silver Eagle, that coin that I just showed you, that thing's worth $150 today. What'd you pay? 100 bucks. If you had a 1996, okay, signed by the grader, how much is that thing worth? $6,000. How much did you pay? 100 bucks. Look, if you had a 1999 MS Silver Eagle, that thing is worth $19,000 today on the collector's market, okay? So that's the first option. Now, what's the second option? The second option is the variety coin. So these are cool. Check this out. So this is the one that I got this month. Okay, this is a koala. Chris, would you tell us about this koala, why it's significant, and why we chose this coin as our variety coin this month?
Absolutely, Zach. So it's a 2016 silver koala. It's an MS70. It's one of the first 3,900 struck. So essentially, that one's going to be one of the most collectible out of the group. Just to give you guys an idea, the 2015, 1 year prior, I just looked it up. It's $239 on eBay right now.
So how much?
$129, and in a year, it's worth $239. I think that's a pretty good investment.
Yeah, that's awesome. Okay. Now, will these always go up? Have no idea, guys. Look, we're collectors, okay? We're not investment advisors. We're not commodity traders. We buy this stuff because we like it, okay? We're collectors. So, will the Silver Eagles go up in price? Have no idea. We know past history has told us they would. Will this koala go up in price? Have no idea. But past history told us last year's went up in price, okay? Now, check this one out. Did I get this one? This was last month, right? So what's significant about that coin, Chris, that panda?
That's a silver panda. So that one's a special coin, too, because they change the design every single year on the silver panda. So that's one we're going to try and do at least once out of every 12 months. And I think that one was one of them that we gave away in one of the promotions, Zach.
Okay. I don't even know where I get
have a silver panda. It has a red core. That one's going to be coming out for December.
Awesome.
And,
so it'll look somewhat like this for December. Okay, it's going to look kind of like that. Okay. All right, awesome. Thanks, Chris. So that's the variety option. Okay, so it's about $135 to your door with shipping. And every single month we choose a different coin that we think is a really cool coin that's minted from around the world. What do you got there, Richard?
That's the Chinese panda, the red core.
How come you have one and I don't?
That one's on loan. He's at the home office.
Okay. I want to make sure nobody's getting an unfair advantage here. All right. Okay, so the variety coin is a really cool coin. So I get the MS70 every single month. I also get one of these variety coins every month, okay? You don't have to get both, but you can get both if you want. Okay, so what's the next option? The next option is the gold package. So the gold option is a 1/10 ounce gold coin that comes every single month. Okay, some people don't want silver; they want to buy gold. These are really cool coins too. Okay, so those are the different options that you can pick up every single month with our auto ships. Okay, now I told you that I was going to show you a way. Oh, you know what? I think I'm going to show you I'm going to show you how this stuff is virtually free. But I'm not going to do that yet. I'll show you this really cool coin. Check this out. Do you guys think we're making a mark in the precious metals industry when we got mints that will do this for us? Okay, that is our very own 7K coin. That's 24 karat plated gold. Is that correct, Chris?
Yep. So that's a 99.9% fine silver. So that's 1 troy ounce of silver with 24 karat gold plating on the 7K on our logo.
Awesome. Richard, will you tell these guys why we chose to do it in that mirror finish?
That reverse proof, the frosted and the shiny, is my favorite. Just think about it. 20 years from now, when we're celebrating our 20th anniversary, we only have 2,000 of those 2017 7K metal coins. I'd say we've got a few left, Chris.
We do have a few left.
Okay, how much do they cost, and how many points do they generate up the tree?
They're $59. They generate 10 points all the way to the top of the tree. The best part is it also generates 10 points on your smaller team's totals.
Awesome. So you're telling me if my team buys them, I generate 10 points for everyone that buys them, but if I buy them, do I also generate 10 points?
That is correct, Zach.
Awesome. Okay. A product I can generate points by buying that I actually want to buy. And that's refreshing. Okay. So that's a really cool coin. So, okay. So now I'm going to let you off the cliff. Okay. Here's how I'm going to show you how your coin of the month, every single month, is virtually free. And also your annual membership is virtually free. Okay. Check this out. So we just launched this program. Now I want to be clear. We are a gold and silver buying club, but we are also a network marketing program that believe that people need to better their lives. Okay, personal development, we believe in experiences. We believe in seeing things, traveling the world. So here's what we did. We put together a program that we believe is going to help people be able to expand their vision about what's going on in the world. So check this out. We put together this program called the 7K Getaway. So you can go to 7kgetaway.com. You can check it out. There's a link also on our website at 7kmetals.com. Because here's what we believe. Your lifestyle powered by gold and silver. Show me someone who owns a lot of gold and silver that does not have a really cool lifestyle. Show them to me. I've never found them. Okay, this is the game of kings and queens, right? We want you to be kings and queens. Okay, we want you to have wealth. We want you to be able to experience life and travel and have once-in-a-lifetime opportunities over and over and over again. So what we did is we put together a travel program that is an at-cost, because we're an at-cost buying club for gold and silver, so an at-cost travel program where we have one of the largest consortiums of travel through one of our connections in the years past that has allowed us to sell you travel at a deep, deep, deep discount, and we're actually going to give a bunch of it to you for free, okay? So here's how this works. On your website, like you can save up to 50% on travel. No travel restrictions, no blackout dates, 110% price guarantee. Okay, so you're going to go and activate it. So here's what's going to happen. For all of you who are brand new to the idea tonight about 7K Metals, when you purchase tonight your membership, here's what we're going to do for you. We are going to send you this card in the mail. This is a travel card worth $250. So on the back of this card, you'll have a number right here. You go to 7kgetaway.com and you're going to hit the activate button right there where it says activate. You can see. You hit the activate button, you type in that code, it is going to load 250 travel savings dollars into your profile. Okay? Now, how many of you think that's cool? Okay, throw it in the chat. If you think that's cool, tell us. Now, here's what happens when you purchase your coin of the month. Every single coin of the month that you purchase every month, you're going to get a $125 travel savings card that is going to come in the mail with your coin every month. So how much are you paying for these Silver Eagles, Richard?
$98.
And we're sending $125 worth of travel. Now, this is not like the gimmicky stuff that you've seen in the past. These are real travel savings dollars. I'll show you an example here in just a second, okay? So anytime someone purchases a membership, they're going to get $250 in travel savings. Anytime you purchase a coin of the month, doesn't matter if it's you purchase 5 of those things a month, you're going to get 5 of them worth $125. They're just going to keep adding up, okay? When you purchase your annual renewal, 1 year after you purchase your membership, you're going to get another $250 travel savings card, okay? So let me show you what that means, okay? What does it really mean to have these travel savings cards? So right before, excuse me, right before this webinar, I jumped online and I just went and grabbed these prices, okay? So these are real prices about an hour ago that I pulled off the website. Look at this, okay? on the left hand of your screen, that's Expedia's website. So got to go to Atlanta here pretty quick. So I went and looked at grabbing a hotel in Atlanta. So here in Atlanta, we have the Ellis Hotel on Peachtree. Okay. Oh dear. I just screwed that up. Just a second. Why can't I go back? Sorry, guys. Give me just a second. There we go. Okay. So on the left hand, you have Expedia's prices. That is the Ellis Hotel on Peachtree. Okay, it's a beautiful, beautiful hotel. You can see right there, it's $189 per night. Now, look down here in the bottom left-hand corner of that square. That is before taxes and fees. Okay, so what Expedia does is they show you their price, but they show you the price before they add in the taxes and fees. So look, there's $35, almost $37 a night that they're tacking on in taxes and fees. So your total for that stay, I think I picked November 23rd through 26th. Does it show you there? Okay, so for 3 nights, your total is $678.36. Okay, that's if you go book through Expedia, the absolute best price I could find on this hotel. Now, if you go look at your price, here's what's going to happen. Because I have like $750 in my travel savings account right now, I can use up to 211 of those travel savings dollars on this hotel, which brings my price down to $131 a night. So I'm not paying $189 a night before taxes. I'm paying $131 a night after taxes. Okay, so that price right there, $131 a night, that is after taxes and fees. So these are real travel savings dollars. Okay, you just go to your website, you look it up. We have, you know what, let's do this. Let's just do this here for a second. I'm just going to go here and let me just show you. We'll pull up the website here. Okay, look. So this is my 7K getaway website right now, okay? So this is when I first go in. You can see right here in the top left-hand corner. Can you see my screen, Richard? Can you see that?
Yes, yes.
Let me do this so you guys can see it a little better.
You have $750.
Okay. Does that make it bigger? Can you see that better? All right.
Yes.
So I have $750 up here that I'm eligible to use, okay, in savings dollars. So look, I go pick a hotel right here. I throw it in there. I get the pricing. Now check this out. Here are a whole bunch of package deals, okay? Not only is it good on hotels, but it's good on rental cars. It's good on package deals, condos, resorts. So look at this. Orlando. There's Orlando trips in here. I can save 50%, 45% to Denver, Los Angeles, 41% New York City, Chicago, Sydney, Australia, Bali. Want to go to Bali? 59% savings on some of these trips. These are the ones I love. Okay, if you're a little bit flexible and you guys really want to have an experience powered by gold and silver, check this out. So these are kind of last minute deals. Okay, these consortium of hotels, when they don't book things, they put them out on sale at wholesale prices. Remember, we're at cost. So check this out. Let's look at Mazatlan. Okay, let's say we want to go to Mazatlan. So right now I got prices starting $199, a few dates available. Okay, check this out. So if I can go Saturday, December 30th through Saturday January 6th, I get that. That's a studio that sleeps 2. Regular price is $1,145. Okay, I have 750. Remember, I had 750 travel savings dollars up here. They're going to let me use up to 500 of those travel savings dollars, which means I only pay real cash money $645 for that 7-day trip. Okay, that's insane. And you got a whole bunch of other dates here. You can see studio sleeps 4, different weeks, different prices. So this is just an example of what you can do with look, cars. You want to rent a car? I saved $40 the other day on a rental car. I didn't get the Prius, Richard. I got one of those Chrysler 300 S-Class, the really nice ones. Okay, I rented like 3 days. I don't even know what they are, but it was really fast. Okay, I know that, and it was nice. And I paid $28 to rent that thing for 2 days. Okay, and I did it through this. So unbelievable. Oh, this one's cool too. Activities. Check this out. So if I go in here to activities, well, sorry, I'll cool my jets.
No,
Okay?
I love it. I love it. Stay excited.
Look, you want to go to Los Angeles? You can go get Disneyland tickets in here, SeaWorld tickets, all kinds of stuff. Aquarium for the Pacific general admission. Book now, $23. Okay, look, it's going to let me use $7.35. Woohoo! $7. Okay, not a lot of money unless you buy a lot of big gulps. Okay, that'll buy you a lot of big gulps. But it's $7, okay, that you don't have to pay, that we're giving to you for free every single time you buy one of these coins. Doesn't matter if it's the Silver Eagle. It can be the variety coin of the month. It can be the gold coin of the month. Doesn't matter. Anytime you purchase a coin of the month, you're going to get $125 in travel savings. And those just keep adding up. You can go on here and use them. We want you guys to use them. We want you to experience what we've experienced, okay? A truly magical life. We've been blessed because of the network marketing industry, and we've been blessed because of precious metals. So let's do this. I want to tell a couple stories because I think stories are more impactful than facts. And first off, Richard, will you tell your story? I think this is an awesome story because, again, remember, guys, I told you that. Let me pull this up because I want to go. Do this. Get rid of this. Okay, I'm gonna go full screen here. All right. So what I want you guys to understand is this is not doomsday prepper stuff. Again, if that's what you're doing, that's awesome. Okay, you can buy precious metals here cheaper than you can buy it anywhere else. Look. You want one of these? This is a 100-ounce silver bar. That's cool. Okay. I was afraid I'm going to drop that on my laptop and shatter it. That makes a noise. Okay. A 10-ounce silver bar. You want to purchase one of those? We have them. You can buy them. If you want to purchase Morgan dollars, you can buy those too. This one's 1878. Okay. Morgan, look. Okay, Chris, what is this? What's this?
Well, Zach, I think that's a bigger version of this guy right here. So this is a 5-ounce silver rooster.
How many ounces is this
in your hand? I believe that's the kilo. 1 kilo is 2.205 pounds, which is 32.15 troy ounces.
Hey, look, that's the next size down. That's the next size down of the same coin. That's the next size. There's a whole set to these. Okay, that's the next size down. Oh, look, this one's. Is there more? Oh, there is another one. Then you have this size, okay, of the same coin, and then you have this size of the same coin. So if you want these, you can buy these too. Those are fun. Okay.
2018 is the year of the dog. We're working on with our supplier. They started minting already, so we should have a couple sets in for sale here shortly.
Awesome. So this is the year of the rooster, okay? But what I'm showing you guys is it doesn't matter what you're looking for. If you're a collector, if you're just wanting to buy this stuff for the end of the world, if that's you, or if you're wanting to buy this stuff to hedge against inflation, preserve your wealth, or if you're buying this stuff because of like Richard's story. I mean, this is a 5-ounce America the Beautiful series coin, the Mount Rushmore. There's endless cool coins. So here's what I want to do. Richard, I want you to tell these guys a real life story about because you started buying gold and silver a long time ago, and you started buying these, okay, a long time ago, these Silver Eagles, the graded ones. Will you tell these guys your story about your dream about owning a piece of land up in Montana and how you leveraged gold and silver because you have had it on autopilot, you've been buying it every single month. What happened? What's your story?
Preservation of wealth. I try to tell everybody, quit spending all of your money. So back in 1995, 1996, 1997, and 1998, every single week, I purchased an American Eagle 1/10-ounce gold coin. Now remember, gold was less than 400 an ounce. And so I buried them out back under the old apple tree. On my 20-year dream of buying my 160 acres in northwest Montana, just 15 miles from Kalispell, 35 miles from Glacier National Park, I purchased 160 acres. 160 acres of the most beautiful land that I know of in North America. The problem was I was $54,000 short. Guess what I did? I went out back under the old apple tree. I dug up the shoebox I had buried out back, and I had over $54,000 in precious metals that I accumulated when it was less than 400 an ounce, and I sold it for more than 1,300 an ounce So now I own 160 acres, my dream, Northwest Montana. And I believe we're going to have our 7K Metals getaway in 2018 up there. So everybody get ready, okay? Whitewater rafting, fishing, jet boating. We're going to do it all. Thanks, Zach.
That's awesome, Richard. So that's just an example of why it's important to be judicious about buying precious metals every single month. Because, which, by the way, I forgot to mention, you can put any coin on AutoShip too. By the way, some don't generate points. If you want to be active in order to earn a check, you need to have either the variety coin, the silver eagle, or the gold coin to be active and earn commissions. But if you're just a buyer, you can put any of this stuff on AutoShip as much as you want. You want to buy $100,000 a month, put it on AutoShip. We'll send it. You want to buy one single coin every month because that's where you're at and that's where you're starting. Okay, we applaud you. Put it on AutoShip. Do it. Here's another cool story. There was a gal. I wish I even knew who it was and if she was on and have her tell her own story. But there was a gal who purchased, I think it was some silver bars. And do you know a story about the gal who sold us back some silver bars, Chris?
Absolutely. So one of the ladies, her daughter got in a fairly serious accident, wrecked her car, totaled it, and this young lady had some silver that she had bought from us, and she had never bought in silver before, and she was able to sell back the silver and get her daughter back into a car until her daughter can pay her back, and then she'll buy the silver back from us.
That's awesome. Now check this out. This is the cool part of the story, in my opinion. Okay, because she paid the $250 to be a member. She actually took those silver bars somewhere else first. She took them to a local coin dealer.
Yeah.
And then she brought them to us. And I think it was like $40 more is what we paid her for those coins or for that silver than what they were willing to pay her. That's what you get with your membership. Remember how I mentioned the buyback price? It's the highest there is. Doesn't matter what you buy from us or from anyone else. Okay, any of this loose stuff, we don't buy the graded coins back, but any of these other coins, when you're ready to sell them, if you want to sell them, we will buy them back from you. So you have a source. Because I had someone ask me the other day, like, well, I accumulate all this stuff. What do I do with it? Well, guess what? Richard needed $50,000 to buy his property. Guess who could buy his metals back? We could at the highest price. Okay, this gal, she needed to sell some silver to get out of a bind. Now, why is that a cool story, guys? Because in all the years I did financial planning, here's what I always ran into. We always told people, you need to have at least 6 months worth of wages put away somewhere that you cannot touch. So we always suggested like a money market account or something. Because if you want it, you got to request it and it takes like 7 to 10 days to get the money. Here's the problem. If you put money in a bank account and you know it's there, it is super easy to get to. So when you run out of coins in the center console of your pickup and you really got to have a big gulp, you can go dip into the emergency fund to get you a big gulp because it's super accessible. What does precious metals do for you? Look, if you go buy this, you can't just call the bank and have them transfer the money. Okay, it takes a little bit of effort, which is what is important about the precious metals. Okay, it's a real asset. It's like a piece of real estate or a piece of land. Okay, it's going to take a little bit of effort for you to sell this. Why is that a good thing? Because I'm telling you, had this lady had that money sitting in cash, she would have spent that money long before the accident, and she would have not had the money for the repair bills. Is that true?
That's true.
99% of the time, it's true, guys. So because she was willing to put her money into a precious resource, it saved her bacon when she needed it. Okay, and we were able to help be a solution to that problem. Okay, so all right, guys, we're officially done. We've been about an hour. We like to keep these things about 45 minutes to an hour. I'll answer any questions that anybody has. There's a couple things that are coming up in the chat that I think are worth mentioning that I didn't mention. This 1/10 ounce gold coin right here. So if you purchase the gold package every single month, you do not get the $125 travel savings card every month. You actually get the $250 travel savings card every single month. Okay, so when do you get this one? Anytime you purchase the variety package or the Silver Eagle package. When do you get the $250 one? Anytime you're brand new purchasing the membership, or when you renew your membership, or when you buy the gold coin every single month.
Very good.
Get $250 in travel savings. Okay. All right.
Zach, can I ask Chris a question? I believe, Chris, if someone signs up and gets a new member tomorrow, do we have a special gift for them?
Absolutely, Richard. So all the way through Saturday at midnight, anybody who sells a membership, we're going to be sending them a 1 ounce silver super.
Wow. And Chris, do you have any more of the that special half-ounce coin?
Absolutely, Richard. So it's the 2015 Devil's Brigade. I'm sure everybody should be able to see that there. There was only 100,000 of these minted. We have a few hundred left in our vault. They're on the specialty tab. Make sure to go grab one. It's a half-ounce coin, so if you're worried about spending a ton of money on silver, those are less than $15. So really, we're taking out the excuses here. You know, you can get half-ounce coin. If you can't afford that, go sell membership, and we're going to send you 1 ounce of free silver.
Wow.
The Silver Superman, and I hear next week it's going to be even better than the Silver Superman, so stay tuned.
Yeah, it is going to be. I can't even believe we're doing it. We might even be foolish for doing it, but we're doing it. Okay, so stay tuned because we are going to do it. But check these out; these are kind of cool. Okay, again, if you're on a budget, look, these are 1/10 ounce silver coins. Okay, these are 1/10 ounce gold coins. So if you can just buy a little bit, you just buy a little bit, right? It's not about how much you buy, guys. It's about when is the best time to get started. When is now the best time to get started, right? It's just create the discipline. So if you have a membership and you're not currently using it, look, use your membership. Buy some gold and silver. Be disciplined. If you have to cut a few things out right now, to cut them out, I promise you, you're going to live if you can't watch Netflix, okay? You will live if you can't watch football. I hear it's not worth watching anyway right now. So you'll live, right? If you have to cut a few things out, cut it out. Because $250 is nothing to be able to purchase gold and silver at cost and then to be able to start buying this stuff. Here's one more quick story. There's a gentleman who actually started buying silver when he was really young. And he disciplined himself. He got the silver bug. He started buying it. He moved pipe in the summer, did chores, whatever he could do. And anytime he earned a little bit extra money, he would go to the store, he would purchase gold, or he would purchase silver. Because of that discipline now, he's got over $4 million worth of silver. And he's now been able to leverage that into buying a bunch of real estate that now generates a cash flow for him. He's late 50s and he's able to retire. Okay. That's a lifestyle powered by gold and silver. Okay. So it's not just look out, zombie, here it comes. Look, there's way more to gold and silver than just that. Okay. I mean, look, everybody talks about a financial crisis. Everybody talks about how, we have fiat currency. Look, I'm telling you right now, 100% of fiat currencies have failed. 100%. That's a heck of a good record. Okay. Now, am I saying that the US dollar is going to crash tomorrow? No, I don't think it is. Is it ever going to crash? I have no idea. But here's what I know. If it does, I'm prepared for whatever comes my way. Now, it might not be a government financial shutdown. It might not be a government financial crisis. But look, a car crash was a financial crisis for the good lady that we talked about earlier. And because she'd been buying silver, she was able to get out of the financial crisis. So it might not be the end of the world for everyone, but it was the end of the world for her. Okay, does that make sense to you guys? So that's why this stuff is so cool. All right, so if anybody has any questions, type them in the chat box or the question answer box, and we'll get them answered. What do you got there, Chris?
That is our brand new money clip.
You got to show that.
That one's the Silver Kookaburra. It also comes with the 2017 Koala or 2017 Silver Eagle. Available in your shopping cart, and it carries 20 points.
Awesome. Okay. Craig Joseph, this is a good comment. Okay, USA Today, guys. Look, so I'm not up in the night. It says USA Today had an article recently focusing on the fact that 90% of Americans are living paycheck to paycheck. Okay, those are the words they used, even with wealthy people. Like when I was doing financial planning, do you know what America's savings rate was? negative 10%. In other words, we borrow 10% more every year than what we earn. You tell me who's getting ahead. All right. Hey, let me just check this thing and see if we got any more questions or good comments. Save me one of the 7K coins. I'm coming up. Don't sell out. Okay. We won't. Ryan will get you covered. Okay. You can go to the shopping cart and add anything. Yep. Absolutely. So anything you want on auto ship that's in the shopping cart, you can put it on auto draft. I'm in, Richard. Let's see. Free silver coin. Like phrase. I'll go on 7K metals business while you watch football. Okay, good. Sounds good to me. Oh, jeez. We didn't even mention it. Holy cow. How did we miss this? Dana, thank you. Can you tell us about the premium membership? Okay, so our tradition. Look, guys, this is officially over. So if you want to jump off, jump off. I don't want to keep you any longer than what you want to be here. Hopefully this has been worth it to you. If you're brand new, just go get your membership. First thing you want to do is start buying some silver. Okay, create the habit. Those of you who want to stick around, again, I'll answer some questions. So here's the other thing that we did, okay? And I got to be careful that I know all the details here because it's brand new. We're just releasing this. So a lot of people were saying, hey, we really want to be able to purchase a membership and we want to be able to get more value out of the membership right off the bat. So if you're an associate building a business, okay, there's a business technology fee, $10 a month to provide your website and all the marketing tools for you to market memberships, all that kind of stuff. So with the premium membership, it's $500, but I think you get 4 coins, if I'm not mistaken. Is that right, Chris? Okay.
We're going to, I think Sam was talking about 7K medallion as long as they last.
Awesome. So you get for the $500. So if you renew with the where'd it go? If you renew with the premium membership, you'll get a 7K medallion. We're going to send you 4 other silver coins. Okay, it's going to prepay your technology website fee for the entire year. In fact, we're going to give you 2 months free with that. So instead of $120, it's $100. It covers the $250 for your membership, so you can purchase all the gold and silver. And how many points does that generate?
150.
150 points. Okay, so instead of 100 points, it generates 150 points up the tree. Okay, so it's a pretty awesome package. So thanks, Dana, for bringing that up. I totally forgot. So if you want to purchase the premium package, $500, you get 4 silver coins. I believe you get the 7K medallion. It prepays your business fees for the entire year, which gives you 2 months of the business fees for free, and also allows you to buy gold and silver at cost. So, hey, thanks for the reminder. So, okay, any other questions? Let me check the question answer deal. See, we didn't do a very good job at all to create curiosity here, or we did a really good job and we answered all their questions, Richard. So talk about the premium package. Let's see.
Zach, just to let everybody know, I'm going to be in Billings, Montana with Josh on the 6th, which is Monday, the 6th of November, Billings, Montana. I'll be in the Houston, Texas area. I'll actually be in Conroe, Texas on Saturday the 11th. The following weekend, on the 18th of November, I'll be in Denton, Texas. The day before that, I'll be doing a meeting in Dallas. It'll all be up on the calendar and events tomorrow or the next thing.
Awesome. Okay, good. Thanks for the update, Richard. Okay, a couple more things real fast. Some questions. What's the travel reward for the gold package? Again, if you purchase the gold coin every single month, it's 250 travel savings dollars. Okay. The other question was, what happens if you purchase a $500 membership package? What do you get in travel? We're going to send you 2 of those. Okay. If we weren't going to do it, we are now because I just announced it. Okay. So you're going to get $500
You're in trouble.
Travel savings. I think I can do that. Can I do that, Richard? I just
you can do it, man. Go for it.
So if you purchase the $500 premium package, you'll get everything that I just talked about. Plus, we'll send you 2 of these, so you get $500 in travel savings. All right?
I'll deal with Sam tomorrow for you.
Okay, perfect. Let's see. One more. Oh, Colleen signed me up. All right. You already signed up, sweetheart. And you're kicking it. I mean, Colleen is a rock star. Okay, guys. I got to get home. Kiss the wife and the babies. Go to bed. I got an early morning. I've had a ton of fun. I hope you guys have had too. I hope this has been worth it for you. For any of you who are with us for the very first time, go grab your membership. We try to keep it exciting. We try to keep it fun. Oh, jeez. I just got a whole bunch more questions. I'm tired, you guys.
Harv asked if when will the cards start shipping? Those actually start shipping today. So anybody that buys a membership or a numismatic coin that carries 20 points will get a card starting with today.
Yep. Awesome. How about Spanish videos? Okay, great question. We have a bunch of Spanish translation done for the videos. We're working on that. I don't have a timeline for you guys when the Spanish stuff is going to come out, but it is high on the priority list to get some Spanish marketing collateral. Okay. Do the people who buy the membership for $250 have to pay for the website fee? Okay, let me clarify the website fee really quick. Okay, when you purchase a membership for $250, if you want to prepay the entire year, even if you buy the $250, you can prepay your website fees. We'll give you 2 months off. If you're going to build a business with us, okay? When you purchase your membership, you are a member, okay? Not an associate, not a business builder, you're a member. What distinguishes you between being a member and being an actual associate making money and needing to pay that fee is when you generate your first commission check, okay? So nobody has to pay the $10 a month for the website and business fee until you generate your first $500 check. Okay, how cool is that? We're not taking any money from you business-wise. We're essentially giving you the tools to build your business for free. When you make your first $500 check, that's when you start paying your $10 monthly technology and website fee. Okay, so if you want to prepay it, you can pay it for the whole year, and I think we give you 2 months for free and discount it. If you don't want to prepay it, it will be $10 a month. Okay. How many points? Okay, I answered that one. Oh, sheesh, here we go. New Zealand Mint has a Disneyland of silver coins and star. Oh, okay. Look, we're all into cool coins. New Zealand Mint has a Disneyland of silver coins and silver Star Wars silver coins. What are the chances of 7K getting a hold of these? No promises, but I think Chris probably has a new research assignment tonight. He'll go check into it, see what we can do. And
I actually researched that earlier today, Zach.
Okay, cool.
The new supplier that we just signed a contract with last week, I believe they have some of those available, so you'll probably end up seeing those on the shopping cart sooner than later.
Awesome. Okay. There you go. JK Monkey 28. That was your question. All right, guys. Are we done? I think I'm done. I'm tired. Richard, you look tired too.
Gotta go eat dinner.
It's been a big day. Okay, guys. We appreciate you. We love you. We believe in you.
Hi, everybody.
We're excited to continue to do business with you. Hopefully we'll see you on the beaches of the world when you guys are traveling. Go have experiences. We want to hear about them. Okay, go post on our Facebook page when you guys use these travel dollars. We want to know what lifestyle Gold and Silver is creating for you. What cool places are you going to? What opportunities are you giving your wife, your husband, your spouse, your significant other, your children, your grandchildren? We want to hear about it. Okay, how are you using Gold and Silver to bless your life? Okay. All right, guys. We appreciate you.